my other one I wanted to ask was, what's the longest you've ever exercised in like one stretch?
I would say, and it was,
or like maybe the longest day or night of exercise. So
no,
not including your trek.
In one bout, there was a bout where I did. It was 4 hours and 45 minutes, and I probably took a break of 15 minutes. So it was a break of 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, 4 hours and 45 minutes. It was about that. Yeah, and I was just.
There's like gym, right?
Yeah, this was at the gym, and I'm talking 4 hours 45 minutes with 15 minutes of break, but like with only like a minute break between things. Like, and this was continuous for the whole time, and I was wrecked. I threw up 3 times that workout.
Oh my God.
I was mental. It was mental.
What were you thinking after like the first throwing up? You know, what goes in your mind when the second one comes up?
The first one was because I was doing 10 by 10 squats, right? And that alone just takes ages, right? It just takes ages. So even just doing them, it was like through that particular one. And it was also either I was coming off being like not training for a while or being unwell. This was like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And I went, maybe it's just that. So I like threw up at like that 7th set, and I was like, oh man. And then got myself back together and got into it. But then the second one came like 2 hours in, and I was like, oh, dude, I only like sit down for that. That was my break. I like sat down. And I'm like, oh, man, I'm going to throw up. Then I went down, threw up, kind of took my breather, did a little bit of cardio, and then I was like, okay, now I got to get back in and finish this. And it took me that 4 hours and 45 minutes. Dude, that was hellacious. I don't know what the hell I was doing while I was doing it that long.
Maybe it was the like dodgy ass spaghetti you'd eaten the night before.
Yeah, well, I was mixing the dirt and meatballs.
Yeah.
But no.
What was coming up? Was it water mostly?
I mean, the first one was just like food, because I think I'd eaten like that morning, and then it was just water by the third one. But it was like, if I can try to remember the workout, it was legs. So I was like legs and core and cardio that I was trying to do.
It's got to be legs and cardio.
But it was like
that combo.
Stupid things where I was doing like, so like 10 sets by 10. So that's like that. If anyone knows, like that's just going to take you a long time to do, right? And it's just heavy. And then I would go into like just lots of like lunges, and then a particular Jefferson squat, and then like toe squats, and then I do front squats, and then I do overhead squats, and then I do like sets on the leg press for 100 reps, right? I was doing sets of them for 100 reps, and it wasn't like going heavy, but I would be there for ages, man. Like I reckon I was in leg press for like an hour, just doing stuff. I was like, I was wrecked the next day. I was wrecked for so long.